going. You know what I mean? It's getting out of order. It's getting out of order. It's getting out of order. Because I feel like we didn't hit hard on it on Tuesday because it was like kind of like a rush job. But Kenny, how do you honestly feel without cussing in the first 5 minutes of the show? Because I mean, I know you don't remember that, but just how you honestly feel, because after the fact, I know you went and you watched it. I know you went and you watched the footage. I know you saw the footage. I know you understand the footage. And then I know you seen that footage that when they had the camera on her and then she told him a camera on you. You get what I'm saying? So he wouldn't say nothing to her out the way. And now the tabloids are saying it's official that her and, Pap is separated. You know what I mean? So how you feel about that, man?
That's their family business. Who cares, really?
No, I'm just saying honest opinion, just like
my
opinion.
honest is, nobody really cares except for them two and they kid. That's the only people it really affects.
Yeah.
Who else cares?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is the tabloids do, the shade room, everybody cares.
It's good gossip.
Right,
it makes for something to talk about.
But it's
real
real
gossip
gossip
to talk about.
It ain't even that ain't my thing to even talk about. But it's just that for somebody to be loyal and to be betrayed like that, and it's in the public eye, bro, that gotta be devastating. Even though you sign up as a celebrity and as a star, but man, the image is everything. And that, like yo told her, that boy on that stage was saying some knife jabbing stuff, because you could see it in Remy's face, like, I will get him hurt.
I don't know.
If this
Remy
way
kept
this
a
business.
stone face.
She kept her face, but look at them expression, bruh. I seen it in her face. She was looking uncomfortable, bro.
Remy's that boy,
she's
kept her composure all the way.
Hey, listen, she's supposed to, because Charm, a big league. There's a lot of money in the making, but
better than me.
She's had to be. Hey, listen, that's what everybody was thinking, because at the end of the day, y'all got kids, stepkids, biological kids together. So it's like, hold up, you playing with me, and then it was like your verse before that everybody didn't see, and I didn't get play that clip. He said something about getting knocked out and still getting away with the, you know what I mean, with the chick. So I'm like, ho, and she ain't slow him down. Like, oh boy, don't you be saying. And then, bro, like, oh man, that's the alley hoop to go in. And then one thing that he said, a bar that stuck to me, he said, you shouldn't be a side dude and can't fight.
He said that.
My man said you shouldn't be and then he said you left with the dude that your husband stood over top of. And then he told her, no, and this was the part that hit me. This what makes me like, Remy, you lost 80% in my book. Because he said, Pap dealt with him. He been at all 6 of your shows, right? He ain't here now, but you got the show down here where you're from. So if Pat Poose and them do come, they had to jump on them. They had an upper hand on them. If they gangsters, with the pistol, with the police, that's like.
But then they moved the show?
No, they did it in his backyard, bro. Whereas though if Pat Poose with a cane, they could have came down there and got on one, but it wouldn't have been in their favor. They not from down there. They from New York. They in Camden, New Jersey. It's 3 hours away. Like, that's a big thing. You know what I mean? So, a man had to think twice about that. And then Pat getting money. You know what I mean? I think he like the vice president or president for Turnco or Distro Kid. Because something has to come out of this.
You know what's crazy, yo?
Mm-hmm.
Before you came up, me and Lee was just talking about that, weren't we, Lee? Yeah. Lee don't think it's up. He don't believe. What you say, Lee?
No, I told him. I mean, we talked about the other episode. Battle rap is a whole different world, man.
Mm-hmm.
People take battle rap way too serious. That don't watch battle rap.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm telling you this. I watch battle rap, bro. Nah, I haven't been up on battle rap in the last 6 or 7 years.
Kenny face?
But
Kenny don't believe you.
No, listen, but I don't care. I've been up on battle rap all my life. I haven't just been watching it 7 years, the last, 7 years. Like, it ain't been my thing, really, since back in the day. But I'm going to be honest with you.
Rap is evolved so much.
It's evolved so much.
That if you ain't watched it in 7 years.
It's cool, but I'll catch up.
I didn't even know about.
But I'm a hip-hop head and a hip-hop connoisseur.
Nice.
So I get up on it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I get up on it. Let's go, Lee.
This that new. This that new swag. This that new swag. question ain't made. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. All day and I'm here go boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't change.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. I got the guys on the building, man. Leader Genius on the boards. King Jack in the building. Kenny Fatso in the building. Episode 275. We lit live. 25 away from the three-peat. It's looking promising. Beautiful day in Baltimore. My time of year is here. The fall. They fall. You know what I mean? I love September to April weather to the May. September to mid-September to the first week in like May. It's like my favorite weather. And then they could get away with that little bit of May cool. But that June, July, and August, it's just... It's too much for the fat guy, bro. I just can't even get. But hey, man, just a round of applause for just the podcast community, man. Just shout out to all the podcasters, bro. Everybody that create content. Content is the wave for hip hop. You know, the culture. We got to get a hold of the culture. You know, this is the weekly report, man. And listen, man, hit that link, man. Purchase your merch. You know what I mean? Purchase your merch. Hit that link right there, man. Purchase the merch, man. Get you a mug. Get you a cup. Some glasses. Whatever's on there, bro. Just get your merch up with us, man. Get your RawDope merch, bro. And y'all can hit us up in the DM, man, because we dropping that fall collection, man. You know, last time we dropped the Boxy Yard collection, and, you know, Kenny ain't like that. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to drop the 50th anniversary because it's getting the fourth quarter. So I think we just want to do something dedicated to the five elements of hip hop. Dedicated all 5 elements. That's what that next train gonna look like. I just want to just dedicate it to everything from the graffiti to just everything that revolves around hip hop. But we in the building today, man. Kenny got the sports report to get y'all up on there. And hey, man, once again, man, because there's no football till 8:30. But just hey, Lee, a round of applause, man, for all, man. Pittsburgh Steelers did what we had to do. You know what I mean? Just make that, because I couldn't tell them do Pittsburgh. I couldn't tell them do Pittsburgh, so I had to say for the teams. Shout out to Baltimore being 2-0. It's no hate in my blood. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not mad. You know what I mean? Football's football. It's great. Leading the division. We number 2 in the division. Super Bowl bound. We number 2 in the division. So, you know, we all get it. 2 is not a number, and 3 nobody remembers. It's all about being number 1. I understand that. But we're a struggling franchise right now. So I feel like we're going to make it rain. We're going to make it do what it do, baby. But listen, man. Listen, man. This episode is brought to you by Everytown for Gun Safety. Also, Moms on Demand. You know what I mean? Everytown for Gun Safety, Moms on Demand. It's all about the community to stop gun violence. They're fighting for better gun laws. To keep the guns in the hands of responsible people and out of the hands of mentally ill and idiots, because they're destroying our communities, our school, and our culture. And if you're a student and you're going through any type of do me a favor, text the word student, that's student with an S, to 644-33. That's students with an S to 644-3. Every city, every town, every home, gun safety. So listen, man, Kenny, what we got with the sports? Hold up, Stills, you had something interesting in your report. Devin Haney, my man, Shakur Stevenson, one of my favorite boxers, but I'm caught up in a fight that's coming up in a couple days. I'm caught up. I'm with my man, Jamal.
With that too, then.
I'm with Jamal. I'm with Jamal 100%. I say Jamal gonna put him to sleep in 7.
I say Jamel. If he don't put him to sleep in 7, Jamel's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
I don't think nobody getting knocked
I think
out.
Jamel can beat him by decision.
Jamel gonna beat the y'all tripping.
Jamel don't have power.
Say
No power.
the thing is, like I said, I think it's going the distance because Jamel. I don't think he getting knocked out.
No.
But both them
You don't
boys
think
can
so?
box. Ain't nobody going to sleep.
But Jamel's going up 2 weight classes, correct?
One.
Yeah. That's a lot.
But the way he built to be at that weight class though. So I don't feel like it's going to be that detrimental to him.
He never took a real punch.
I don't be liking that assessment.
Yeah.
When you box, you done got
taking a
banging in
your
your
punch.
mouth.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear that.
What's considered a real punch?
Getting hit by Canelo.
See, and that's the thing. Canelo,
That's a real punch.
he hit hard, but he more crafty with it. That's what make him. He come in stalking.
Mm-hmm.
Charlo not going to just let him stalk him like that.
No.
He can keep him off of him because he can box.
He can
so
box.
with that being said, I think that's what's going to switch the
But
fight up and
don't
make
get
it
it
go
wrong.
the distance.
Don't get it wrong. I'm going
Man, we all know that boy is a stalker. He going to be trying to walk him down.
all day long.
And Charlo going to have to keep him off his ass. That's the way the fight going to go.
Charlo power is going to come in and affect him.
Charlo do a great job of putting niggas together, though.
He does.
So, long as he can outbox him, he can win. If he try to fight him, he going to lose.
Okay.
I say beat him in 7. I don't think it's going to 12.
No, it's going to 12.
That's
It's
going
super
12,
fights
man.
now, bro. Like,
Only way it's not going to
they
12.
coming to work.
If
They coming to hurt each
Canelo
other, bro.
knocks,
Catch him.
catch him.
Yeah,
That's the only way it's
if
not
he
going to
catch
12.
him
Other than
clean,
that,
that boy hit hard.
going to
man.
12.
So you saying Jamal gonna beat him by decision?
That's what I.
If it go 12, yeah,
First and
all day long,
foremost,
all day long. No question.
y'all like to think you and my brother Ham like to think sports be rigged and everything crazy. So if there is any politics in this shit, and if it go to a decision, Charlo young, why wouldn't you give it to him when he gonna be in boxing doing things longer?
Mm-hmm.
So I believe if it's a close decision, he gonna win it regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But you know they're trying to move the face of boxing from Canelo to Tank.
It already is. That's the thing. It already
So
is.
we got to put an if on that.
No, he ain't got to. He old. Canelo not young no more.
Canelo like 40 something, right?
No.
In his 30s.
37.
You know,
think
he's
that
still on the lower side of 30 for real, like
34,
33, 34 or something.
Okay.
See, but that's kind of old when you boxing, and especially for his style of boxing.
Like Crawford, he wants the winner.
Crawford just tweeted something today or X'd it or whatever you call that shit now. That nigga say he about to go up to heavyweight. I don't believe him at all.
He's bullshitting with that.
No, that was just some, let's see how many niggas bite on this dumb shit. I can't believe
he
it.
can't get the heavyweight.
His body ain't built
body
for
ain't
it.
built for
Like I was just saying, Charlo built for that weight class.
Right.
Terrence not at all.
No. Terrence can't get up there.
Even though I ain't lying, I didn't really know how he looked at bigger last fight than he ever really looked to me.
Who, Terrence?
Yeah.
Yo, but you gotta realize too, Terrence strong as fuck.
He's strong. He can
He's
box.
strong,
He
he
the
can
shit.
box, he's smart, he got a good IQ. He's gonna be Earl Spence again.
Yes.
He's gonna let off the gas a little bit because he ain't gonna hurt him.
I don't
He
think
really-
that's how it's going to go down. I think Earl know what's up now. So
It's too late in the game.
Earl kind of like Canelo to me.
He is
He
that
walk
like
you
Canelo.
down, he stalk you, and you going to succumb to his power. But if you can outbox him and keep him off you, you can beat him.
But remember, you watched the fight. Bud didn't do that. Bud took
No, Bud did that. Bud was countering
everything. He
everything.
was countering. He took his power. I'm talking about.
That's what he
Bud
did,
took-
though. He didn't need
Like,
the power. Didn't look.
It didn't look like
powerful.
nothing.
It didn't look
Exactly.
powerful. So, like I say, Bud looked like Superman out there that night. He couldn't be hurt. He was countering everything. He was faster. He just outclassed. It was terrible. And I'm a Earl fan, so I didn't think the fight would go nothing like
Crawford,
that.
my favorite fighter.
I like Crawford. See, that's the thing. I was never biased going into the fight. I'm like, it can go either way. and it couldn't go either way that night. It went one way.
I already knew. I said it.
I ain't see it happening that way. I thought it would be a way better fight than what it was. I didn't think it'd be lopsided like that. You ain't thinking.
No.
That's your man.
I didn't know. No.
Think that fight would be lopsided
not
like that.
I said he was going to win. I knew he was going to win.
Him winning didn't shock me none. Because like I say, I really believe he's a better boxer.
He is.
So I'm like, if he don't get knocked out, he going to win. But the way he won, that shocked the whole world.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I didn't think he was going to win in that particular fashion at all.
Man, that was ridiculous. He beat my man like he couldn't even box. It made me mad. Like, seriously.
I ain't gonna say beat him like
no,
box.
my man looked like Earl looked like he couldn't box out there, and it was bad.
Him, bro.
Like, I'm
bro,
like, this not the
him.
same fighter I didn't grew to love.
Bro, he trashed him. I ain't gonna watch. I'm never gonna wake up in the morning and think he ain't trash. I'm not. I ain't gonna wake up. He tried. I was hurt because when he put him down the second round, I was like, I think Earl gonna shake back.
Though that's what
he got
so
to work, and it was working.
Man, he knocked him down with a jab.
I don't think Earl was. I think Earl was
down.
going through something, bro. Too.
He knocked him down.
I think Earl was going through something.
Earl was
you know
going
what I mean?
through something. He done got thrown out of the car window. He done went through a lot. So you don't have that excuse. He just wasn't in the same class that night.
I don't think so either.
I'm not really. I'm going to watch the second fight because I want to see it.
When the second fight scheduled for next year?
I don't really think Earl can beat the boy. It don't make sense to fight him again. Why fight him?
If I was Earl, I'd duck him.
Say, man, if it was outside, you wouldn't be one to keep fighting that nigga.
You can't. How you gonna duck him?
I mean, they got that's in the contract.
That's the money.
Earl already.
That's the money. He got to fight him again and try to redeem himself. Even if he lose to him again, it don't mean all the rest of them niggas can beat you.
It's around December, I believe.
Oh, it's this year?
This year.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody Google that, Lee. Google that real quick. If you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and tell us, is that Earl Spence and Crawford fight set for December of 2023? Because I was thinking it was more like February.
No, it's this year.
Oh man, that's a brutal beating if he get hurt again. If he going for the make him check in this time.
Stephen A. begged
not to fight for at least another year.
For another year. So
and I agree with. I don't be agreeing with Stephen A. all the time, but I agree with him on that sense.
I agree with it.
Because you gotta give your body time to recover.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you got punched on real bad, and being as though you got punched on that bad, bro. Like I don't think you.
I think from as a let's take the business out of it real quick. If a nigga whip your ass in front of the whole world, ain't you gonna want some get back as fast as you can get back to his ass?
Wilder Fury.
Tyson ain't to be joking, bro. That reach is ridiculous.
It ain't even just the reach. Yo box like he a little guy. He throw punches from everywhere. That shit is not.
And he
different.
And he got anger issues too. I was watching this series on Netflix.
Man, he got drug issues. He done had all types of issues. That boy is. But one thing he can do is he can box, like box.
And he got his
If you can't knock him out, you can't beat him. Because I don't think nobody in heavyweight can outbox him.
They can't.
You got to put him to sleep, and that's hard. Because I seen Tyson hit him with everything in the motherfucking kitchen sink, and the boy got up. I couldn't believe it.
Wilder.
When Wilder knocked him down and he got up.
He should have been out though, yo. His eyes was closed.
It's no way in hell nobody should have got up from that punch. Nobody. That boy made me say, yeah, I would have probably ran out the ring if I was Tyson Fury. Because, man, you're not supposed to woke up. That's like the Terminator getting back up.
Even Tyson Fury said it, though. After him, Wilder's the best.
Man, Wilder hit you hard, man. So that shit, he just hit you hard. He not even nice on the boxing tip. But he will one-hit a quitter you, and it will be over. So the whole fight, you got to worry about him hitting you one time.
One time, that's it. So, like he said, you gotta be perfect.
Didn't he beat him before?
No.
Oh, this is the first fight. When they fight?
Cool.
The Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder.
No, they ain't fighting no more. That'll be their fourth fight.
Third.
No, they fought 3 times already. Didn't he?
Tyson won twice, right?
They fought twice.
They fought. I thought he fought once was a decision. 2, Tyson won. 3, Tyson won again.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. So it would be the 4th fight. So he's not.
He can't beat him. He can't beat him.
He can't beat him.
No, he about to fight Andy Ruiz.
And he on.
But I thought somebody was training to fight Tyson. Because Mike Tyson supposed to be training somebody to fight
Ruiz.
Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson is training somebody to fight Tyson.
I saw Mike training the UFC dude.
No, Mike Tyson
What's your
training
name,
a
Kenny?
boxer to fight Tyson Fury.
The UFC dude Mike training
Look it up, Lee.
the heavyweight that John Jones was supposed to fight.
I don't even be knowing too much about them UFC.
Oh
niggas.
man, come on, we gotta get down, baby.
I watch the fights, but I don't be knowing them niggas like that. I'm not into it
That's
like
the
that.
realest fight ever, though.
Yeah, that and
I'm still a boxing fan. Fuck all that. They do everything. They fighting. That's it, like cage fighting or something. That shit brutal. I ain't with all that. Put some gloves on and box it out like men. Not all that extra knees to the man. You see how watch the highlight, like the worst knockouts in UFC. You wouldn't want your kid doing that shit. Sure.
I'm not
And my
lying,
son
kid.
about to do it. So I'm about to be like, this what I told my son, boy, don't go get knocked out. Cause that's, what the fuck else can I say? If he want to do it, he think he nice, don't go get knocked out. Cause it be ugly.
Nah, I ain't
And you might wake up retarded.
It took me a minute to get down with UFC. I'm not
That man
gonna lie.
gonna throw his hands.
That's like bare knuckle. I really can't watch that shit.
I
The
like
bad
bare
knuckle, for real.
I don't like that shit.
How you
be
can't
liking
watch
bare
bad knuckle and you used to fight with your bad knuckles?
I know. I don't
It's
like
How
that-
you don't like
right, it's the
UFC
outside
fighting?
fight.
How you don't like
I like
UFC fighting and
UFC.
you seen dudes getting crushed
I
like that outside,
I like
bro?
UFC. I just don't get into
It's
it where I
not-
know all the fighters'
I haven't-
names and all.
I love it, bro. I think it's kind of like it's not about to give you 12 rounds.
Bare
They
knuckle,
getting it in.
They don't.
Them UFC gloves like bad knuckles. Bad
Yeah,
knuckles is
that-
like throwing hands.
I like no.
They just got them with them 3/4 gloves. What the gloves is? How much the gloves weigh?
No,
Three
no,
I
ounces.
think they 8 ounces.
8-ounce gloves. Yeah, like and bad knuckles. They doing it with the shit wrapped around their hands.
no. You got me fucked up. I don't like this same way. It took me a minute to like UFC. It won't take me a minute just to like bare knuckle. It took me. I just started liking UFC probably like 9 years ago.
Why you don't like it?
I don't know. I don't like it.
But you threw bad
It
knuckles.
wasn't interesting to me when I watched it.
But you
I watched
threw
it
hands before.
Still can throw hands.
But I'm just saying though, like, but you threw hands, bad knuckles in your life, right, Kenny? Can we agree on that
The
tonight?
only way people did it.
A
most
bad
of the time.
knuckles. So that bad knuckles, you be hearing bones fracturing.
I watch it.
I be like,
It's don't
That-
don't be long enough sometimes to be.
bruh. They came out with so many fighting
I
stuff,
just like the highlights.
bruh. They came out with so much fighting stuff, but I think they gonna start taking it back to the medieval time days. But like, gladiators, bro.
shit.
I
That's
mi-
what UFC is. It's
Yeah,
a
I'm talking about
gladiator
for
sport.
real though, like putting dudes up, them
You
big
think they gonna
giant
be
dudes,
killing each other and shit?
bro. Yeah, with animals and all that,
Yeah, I
bro.
can see
Like
it.
I could see it, bro.
see it too.
Cause yo, you doing bad enough. First, it was just like boxing and karate. Now you getting kicked out the Olympics for a hard karate kick. Now the sport's like bare knuckles. Now it's like everybody gonna want to see real. It's the era of reality. If it
I
ain't
don't
real,
wanna
it's phony.
see- I don't want to see no human beings trying to fight no tigers and all that shit. That shit. retarded.
Man,
Ham want to see that crazy. ass
I mean
That shit was
look,
them
look,
people was
what? You
dying
mean
in
what?
there. That
You mean what?
gladiator
No.
shit was inhumane.
yeah.
Say they was putting slaves out there. Ain't nobody volunteering to go fight no lions, tigers, and bears.
Bro, people do anything for money.
Not die.
But they be controlled because they gonna make it something like soon if the bear get too much of you, they gonna be able to hit it with the tranquilizer. Boop, one shot and just stop it. Man, think he can do anything. Because after a while, it's watch what I tell you, bro. It's gonna be robot fighting. It's already going on.
They got
Robot
the
fighting.
robot shit.
You know what I mean? So it's like, what else is next but to do stupid stuff like put
you
a
see-
gorilla against a bear?
Did you see the robot playing a dude in basketball?
Yeah, I see all that. I love
That shit crazy. Kenny, you seen it?
No.
I
Lee,
love Silicon
You seen
Valley.
that? Lee?
I want to live
You
there.
heard of that?
He was the robot was nice.
No, I knew shake the shot the robot.
What up? But I'm saying, bro, if you watch the Jetsons, right? I'm gonna tell you this. Over the last 10 years, I stopped being a movie guy, but I watch a lot of movies. Well, I'm going to tell you why, because in prison, we saw every movie. So new blockbuster release, they played it. So I was like, bro, I'm just tired of movies. So when I came home, the reality shit was better. I always been like this too. I'd rather watch National Geographic than to watch, you know what I mean, Power. I'm telling you, bro. I'd rather watch a series on sharks than Power. I'm just, for me, since a kid, as I can say, I've been obsessed with reality. That's why I don't like nothing. I'm like, bro, give it to us raw and uncut, bro. You know what I mean? I'm tired of the scripted stuff. Now, I mean, now it's some good movies out and some good stuff. I'll be like, yo, that fit the description of being put together. But like the average life, I like to see rappers when they do their vlogs. Because when I was little, I used to be fiending for an interview. I mean, fiending to listen to an interview on 88.9 and stuff like that. Interviews meant a lot back then just to hear, because we didn't
have no information or
you had no
access
information
to
on
their
your
life.
All you got was that in the magazine, MTV Grab.
One little paragraph about their life.
Now you really get to say, I don't like these dudes, or I can't get with that. Just, yo, a client. Anything, reality is just, that's why I guess VH1 makes so much money.
I think that washes it down. I think that's why rap don't have the mystique over it as used to. It's too much access into these niggas' lives, in my opinion. I don't really want to know what you do every day. I want to think of you kind of like a damn superhero a little bit. I don't want to know. Say, I wanted to know. I was reading the Word Up magazines trying to find out where a nigga was from.
Where he was from.
What producers he using and shit like that. I didn't care.
Nah,
yo, eat steak every day. I don't care about that.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. That's that phony shit.
No, the music stuff.
That's that love and hip hop type shit. I like that too when I'm bored. But I'm saying, I'm talking about Karen Silver. When she put out all those documentaries, she be walking through dudes in their hood, and dudes be like, this granny houses we grew up at. I liked it that, bro. I liked it to come up DVDs. I liked it to cocaine. I was a DVD fanatic. You know what I'm saying? I was a DVD fanatic because it was like, bro, you get to see what's going on, because somebody, like, I just wish the DVD era was so big when Pac and Biggie was out. Because you hear so many stories about people telling their life stories. But when you got this reality and documentaries and you blogs, you get to know the person. Like, you kind of feel like we love really Pac and Biggie, bro, but they ran out of footage of them. This new reality world and YouTube allow you not to run out of footage. You get to discover more and more about your favorites. You get what I'm saying? Even stuff you learn about Tupac and Biggie murders right now, you learn off of watching these different series of reality crime shows and stuff like that. So I just be like, imagine when it goes on, bro. And I'm just like, hey, bro, you can't tell me you ain't been high as fuck and watch First 48 and you just be like, this how dumb dudes really be. It's a reality show. That's what I mean.
I don't think that should be reality shows. I think that shit scripted.
No, sir.
Them niggas ain't.
You think First 48 scripted?
No, sir.
Yeah.
With the police department, that's probably is. But when they catching dudes,
phony.
Man, them interrogations ain't phony.
They be having them niggas the dumbest niggas on earth every show. Come on, man. So it ain't one smart nigga ever came in there. It ain't one nigga that wasn't a rat ever came in there.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I ain't
one
gonna lie.
episode I seen.
No, it's more than bro. A lot of dudes that get convicted on First 48 ain't even telling on themselves. Dudes telling on them and they straight hit them with this. I need a lawyer. I seen 40% of them niggas tell them, oh, I need a lawyer. I be like, that's a real one. And then it be dudes that go in there and be shook, and they do it in the South, where it's as though the gun laws is a little different. Murder is a little different in the South than what it is up here. But First 48 be covering some true stories because they telling you how easy it is for them to get knocked off. You know what I mean? They get knocked off too fast, bro. And Ohio and Alabama and Memphis. They always in Ohio and Memphis.
Yeah, they stay in Memphis.
Memphis and Ohio, bro, and there's a lot of wild dudes down there. Shout out to Memphis. I'm a fan, but
a First 48 Baltimore edition, that shit gonna
it's not gonna be hit. It ain't gonna hit. It ain't gonna be no First 48 New York. A lot of them dudes, like a lot of these states, bro. If somebody tell them somebody, some of these states is just letting it fly. He ain't telling me type shit. Some of these people believe in it. You get them saying they ain't coming to them harsh cities. They ain't gonna be doing down New Orleans, Detroit, and Baltimore,
Kentucky.
Cause dudes gonna get bit. Yeah, they throwing it like stuff like that. Dudes gonna get hurt.
Midwest.
Them dudes is getting 20. Yo, dudes. I put it like this, Kenny. you might think it's scripted, but them dudes getting the time in the courtroom ain't scripted. I done did it, man, making sure it wasn't scripted. Looked up some names. Them boys serving them real prison time. So I don't want to be on a scripted reality show, but getting a real bit. I just don't want to do it. What would you say, Stills?
No.
I don't want to be on a reality show catching a real bit.
My nigga.
No.
That shit like cheaters. Maybe a nigga really
No, cheaters
did
is real.
cheat. Yeah, I believe they was catching
they
niggas
was
cheating.
catching them.
But it was still scripted to, we got this bitch. We running down on them this time.
What about Catch
It's
a Predator?
still scripted.
That's scripted.
See, that's more work put into it, though. They be really
Cheaters,
plotting
too.
on them niggas. Cheaters be plotting on
They
putting you
put in
together
work,
when
bro.
they feel like putting you together. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's scripted.
Porch Prophet was
it's
good,
some real
man.
shit, but it's scripted.
Yeah, hey. So listen, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. If you saw the episode of $1 Million Worth of Game, Shakur Stevenson got busy. And he's one of my favorite boxers.
Boy,
I'm not gonna lie to you. But he got the talking. He said that Devin Haney numbers $32 million for the fight. They want to pay him $8 million, and they take 24. He said that's why he didn't sign. They want to pay him 25% of the whole purse. And he said, nah, that ain't what he trying to do. So do you
feel
think
it.
Devin Haney and them ducking Shakur Stevenson?
No, see, look,
There you go. That was your story you wanted to cover.
exactly. Devin is doing the same thing that they did to him when he went overseas to Australia. You remember that? To get the belts.
Yeah.
Set.
But-
When he fought, Kell Brook?
No.
Who he fought when he got the belt? What's your name?
The dude who beat Lopez. I can't think of his name. But anyway, listen. He's doing the same thing. Haney had to take the lower cut, but Haney dropped his belts. Tank has about to get them belts. Haney moved up. Haney has them belts no more. He in 140 now. Oh, y'all didn't know that?
So, yeah, he vacated the belts to move up.
Tank's about to get them belts.
Because he was ducking. He didn't want no wreck in that division. That's
what I
my
wanna tell you.
opinion.
That's
I
what I
believe
wanna
he
tell you.
said,
That's
I'm
the-
getting
thank
out
you.
this division.
Can I get some type of
I
Seriously,
Kenny, I agree with you.
I will agree. What my
Devin
horns
can't
at?
beat Tank nor Stevenson.
That's what I said, man. Devin Haney smart, kind of smart. He kind of smart. His
Of course.
father. That's
He's smart.
That's not Devin. I
He's
think
well
Devin Haney.
articulated. He's smart.
Hey, yo,
He's a
listen.
smart
I
young
think
man.
Devin Haney would have got busy like the Bunky dance, but I feel like his daddy in his corner telling him no, because if they drop you, because like Kenny said, nowadays fighters lose a fight, they get depressed. Know what I mean? Like back in the day, and then Shakur Stevenson saying, man, I'm thinking like Sugar Ray and them old school boxers. You win some, you lose some. I ain't
That's
going.
how boxing is supposed to be.
Right.
Floyd fucked it up with that 50-0 shit. But
Yeah.
boxing is you win some, you lose some. You're not going to win every fight you win in life, period.
Never.
So what makes you think you're going to win every fight you win in a boxing ring? That's just not realistic.
So what you think about Stevenson and Tank?
I think it's kind of like what I just said about Canelo and Charlo.
Who's the winner? Who's the victor?
Tank going really had to knock him out to win. If he don't knock him out, I don't think he can outpoint him.
You don't think Tank?
I don't think Shakur can knock Tank out.
I know he can't.
But I know he can. I don't know. I think he can outbox him on some real shit. I don't want to say that because I'm a Tank fan more so than Shakur. But when I watch boxing, I know how niggas put niggas together.
He can, but by a small margin.
It ain't a big margin,
Right?
And Tank gets smarter and smarter every fight,
Tank
from what
has
I'm noticing.
One
Man,
hit
listen.
No, that's what I say. If he sleep you, he sleep you,
done.
and that's how it happens in most fights.
I think with Tank and Shakur Stevenson fighting, it will come down to who the most patient fighter and stay out their feelings. Because if you do like you seen that last fight with Crawford, and you hit the ground in the second round, you gotta come back like it never happened. Because boxers, bro, 50, 60,000 people out there, bro, and you hit the canvas is not a good look.
Now, sometimes you can get up and shake it off.
Shake it off.
Sometimes them cobwebs in your head, and you really can't. You back on your feet, but you ain't
Especially
there.
if you never hit the canvas. Especially if you're not one that fell on your ass. That takes motivation.
Put you right in your feelings.
A winner that lose the first time ever, just say you go 50 and over like Floyd. Floyd might fight 9 more fights and only win 3 out of that because he's in his feelings now.
You can get knocked down and get up too fast and fuck your whole equilibrium up.
Yeah.
So if you never been knocked down before, most people
Jump straight to
going to jump straight up like that shit wasn't nothing. You fucking yourself up for real.
See, that's letting your ego fuck with your intelligence.
That's what I said. So patience
Feel me?
and who ain't go ego trip. Because Tank, I feel like got better and better with every fight. Right? I feel like that.
He's showing more and more boxing skills.
And
every
Tank
fight.
he take his aggression out in the ring more than he do in conferences, more than do everything. When you notice when he training and he about to have a fight, he don't start talking that shit, that gangster shit till like 1 week into the fight. Like he get extra. But man, I believe that Coach Calvin, I believe Tank, Kenny, all them dudes over there, bro. I believe that Coach Calvin, man, is gonna be a Hall of Fame coach. Gervonta Davis is going in a Hall of Fame. And Shakur Stevenson is a Hall of Famer. But if you ask me about that fight, I feel like Tank gonna take him to 9. I feel it's gonna go to 7 to 9 rounds. Shakur Stevenson going to sleep. I'm saying it.
Have you?
You give him a 9?
I seen it. Yes, I do.
No,
Or
let me ask you a quick question.
Shakur going to sleep.
Let me ask you a
giving him a
question. How many fights of Shakur's have you watched?
I watch a lot of them because I watch classic sports and I watch repeats.
This is what I'm
so
about to say about
I got
Shakur.
into about.
I got a point to make real quick.
Go ahead.
Shakur is like a defensive fighter for real. Yo don't get hit a lot.
Exactly.
He don't take big shots.
He's Terrence Crawford.
That's what makes him a hard nigga to fight for a nigga like Tank to me, because he don't allow big shots to really connect. Even though Tank great at landing that shit, but
Tank ring IQ is there.
it's there.
It's there.
It's just like Shakur.
like,
That's why I
why-
say it's all about who catch who.
Like he watches you. He feels your power out. Once he feels like your power can't do nothing to him, it's over. He's coming in full force. It's over. What you think?
So, when he said patience, that's what Tank gonna need in a fight against Shakur. Because if you get sloppy against Shakur, he gonna capitalize on it. So you can't ever get comfortable. Even if he catch him good and got him woozy, you can't just run in for the kill. Because Shorty will throw something. And he'll fuck around and catch you with some dumbass shit where he would just knew you was running down on him.
Yeah, he fights off the back foot
So
real well.
you can't just run down on Shorty. 'Cause he just that great of a defensive fighter, in my opinion. So he had
bro,
to
but when you say
he had
this,
to
right?
be patient. The knockout that had to come, he couldn't chase it.
Hey,
That's
listen.
what I'm saying.
Listen. Tank last fight, he didn't chase the knockout.
No, he didn't. But
Tank
it
last-
came.
Tank- he
like I
gonna
said,
change-
it had to come.
He ain't gonna because guess what?
A knockout can only come if a nigga make a mistake.
But listen, this is the question you should ask yourself. How many times, right, has Tank, personally, Gervonta Davis, been knocked down?
Never.
Gervonta hit the ground before in the fights. You tripping.
Never.
I done seen him woozy as a motherfucker.
Man, Tank hit the ground.
He got a fall.
like
he
on
fell.
a phone. Yeah, he fell. Like,
it wasn't like
shit
a
like that.
whole fall. I
Now
didn't think
listen.
it should have been counted
Now
as a
listen.
fall.
Was it counted?
Let me get to my point.
They did count.
They grabbed his gloves, rubbed it.
Yeah, they counted it as a fall.
Well,
but
listen,
it was
listen,
like a
look it up.
phony fall.
Yeah, listen.
It looked more like a slip.
He hopped right out. It was like a slip.
It was
But
like a slip,
let me get
but they
busy like the
counted
monkey
it
dance
as a
real
fall.
quick. So you asked me a question, Kenny. You said, how many Shakur Stevenson fights have you watched? That's not a question you should be asking me. You should be asking Tank that. And you should be asking Shakur that. What I'm saying is Shakur Stevenson it reminds me of Floyd Mayweather when it comes to defense. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Everybody
His
knows
whole
that,
boxing
bro.
style.
Yeah, exactly.
Remind me of Floyd.
Exactly. So he's a defensive player. I get that. Jersey boy, no, it's tough out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing from him. I say he's in my top 5 new, you know what I mean, new age boxers of the last 10 years. I love the guy. But when it comes to Gervonta Davis and took that hand-to-hand combat. Feel what I'm saying? Niggas done hit Tank. Niggas done connected with Tank. You done seen Tank get woozy, right, Stills?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You done seen Tank get woozy. We done seen
I
that.
seen Tank get woozy twice.
We never seen
Come out of
Shakur.
it.
We never seen nobody. What's your call? And he like, I want more.
No.
So you got to think. Listen, bro.
I seen that happen before.
What fight?
I said,
What fight?
And he's fighting a little like Latino.
yeah, exactly. I'm
I
trying to
can't think of who his
name.
You got to show me the fight
He
because
grabbed his
I
glove
never
and
seen
all
him
that.
bust
He
it
grabbed
all
his
up.
glove and no, he didn't get busted up. He got
I'm talking
caught.
about that. Yeah, he probably
caught.
got caught, bro. What I'm saying, I never put it like this. Like you said, he's gonna play this Mayweather defense, and Mayweather won some fights that he should have lost in his 50. And Floyd, my guy. But I'm saying to you, Shakur Stevenson not taking a whole bunch of shots from Tank, because if you're running from, it's gonna start. He's gonna start to have to run from Tank. Because he's not a brawler. Tank's a brawler,
You don't
right?
gotta run.
Answer that question for me, Tank. I'm on my Skip Baylor tip. Answer that question. Tank's not a runner,
I don't
right?
think Tank
Answer the question, yes or no?
Tank not quite a brawler no more.
Tank but Tank's not a
boxer.
runner. All right, but Tank's not a runner, right?
No, not at all.
Shakur Stevens is known for his footwork and his dancing ability, his blocking ability, right?
Get in there and mix it up with you too.
What I'm saying though, as far as if you say he's a reflection of Floyd Mayweather feats as good, his defense is impeccable, then he gets his punches.
I think niggas be getting it fucked up when I say remind me of Floyd. I'm talking about young Floyd. Pretty boy Floyd.
Huh?
They not the same as Money Mayweather. That ain't the
Money
same.
May only came in when he hit like 30s.
That old
Money
Floyd.
Mayweather came.
I'm talking about young Floyd
Money
was
Mayweather
knocking niggas out.
Because listen, before he was Money May and Pretty Boy Floyd, he was in Raekwon video, so he always been shining in a slick little dude.
I'm talking about boxing style.
Boxing style, Money May.
Totally switched.
Roger and his daddy, Big Floyd, they always told him, defense win boxing matches. Because that's the way Floyd
I'm not
fight.
saying when he was younger, he wasn't quite the defensive boxer he was as an older man. He was attacking. He was knocking shit out. After he broke his hand up, that's when he became the defensive fighter we know him for.
Had no choice.
I love Money May. I'm a big fan of him. Round of applause for Floyd Mayweather, man. Whole Money team. And shout out, round of applause for Coach Calvin, Tank, Trunks. I just met a boxer that was in here the other day. I'm ready to lock into, man. Get down in that gym and get busy. Because I like that
setup. I just want to
setup.
shout out one boxer since we talking about
Let's go.
boxing. Boots Ennis. That boy is nice.
You think he can beat Terrence?
No. But I think it'll be a good ass
So you
fight.
saying Terrence Crawford's unstoppable?
Right
now, yeah.
Yes.
Is you saying everybody gonna duck him because he put Bud down?
I don't think nobody will duck him.
duck him.
Everybody will
Everybody
fight
fight
him.
him.
That's the
Who?
money.
Everybody.
Anybody who available wants
If
to
you
fight
saw
him.
that fight, right?
ain't
for you
about-
to-
Keith Thurman.
It ain't
won
about
him.
seeing the fight. It's about
Pacquiao
seeing the
said
money.
he won him again. He
my
come
boy
back out of
Jamal,
retirement. fight him.
he got to talking to Jamal
Yeah,
crazy.
Charlo keep calling him out. Charlo was at the fight calling him out.
As he beating on his boy.
Yeah, boy. Charlo, I'm with Charlo this fight though. I like him because if y'all looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and if you're driving to work tomorrow, check us out on Spotify. The link right there. So you don't always gotta look at the visuals. You can go on Spotify. Look, if you got an iPhone, go to the little podcast sign, put RawDope in there. If you got an Android, go to the Google sign and put RawDope Podcast in there. If you got a flip phone, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you.
Get a new phone.
No, I just say just hit your cells, bro. Like this ain't, you can't watch RawDope on that. Hit your cells, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can chop some footage up and get rid of it. I don't know. But hit that. So Kenny, what you got in sports?
Trayvon Diggs done for the season. Got hurt in practice the day towards ACL. And I just thought Dallas was about to be like looking like that Ravens defense or something. And Shorty was a big part of it. So
Dallas are very loyal fans, bro. They've been killing the internet lately.
Man, you know the Cowboys get 2 wins in a row, they gonna go nuts regardless.
Yeah.
That's their Super Bowl.
Regardless.
They got the Yankees and the Cowboys. And Lee, round of applause for the Baltimore Orioles. Let's go. Making moves and slide like grease.
Look at me. For me to be the so-called sports expert, I don't be following no baseball.
But that's why I helped
what
you
the
out.
Orioles do.
Oh, the Orioles were in the
Orioles were in the
playoffs.
I know they in the playoffs, but they just won a game or something. You saying shout out?
No, we've been winning games all year.
Did they just win a playoff?
Look, he pull up the Orioles record while he does a sports report.
I'm not worried about the record. I'm saying, did they just win a playoff game?
No.
You saw,
No, they going to the playoffs, bro.
So the playoffs ain't started yet.
It starts in October for baseball.
It's been so many years since we've been to the playoffs, man.
Oh,
No, we
just
went in
the fact that they
2016. We went to the playoffs.
was
You're
something
not
to
an
clap it
Orioles
up
fan.
for.
That's so many years.
That's Mike Messina
7
now,
years.
right?
7 years.
No, that was 96. What the fuck is up with y'all niggas? Y'all don't love the Orioles?
I like the Mike
You said
Messina
that's
now.
the 96 when the Yankees cheated us. What are you talking about, man? Oh my God!
we
Look,
don't
not
follow
only is we
baseball
going to
like
the
that.
playoffs, but we number one.
Okay, I ain't never know they could do number one.
Oh, this is the land in the home of them. Oh,
What, that's just
this is the
they
city
division,
where we
or
rock
that's the
them.
whole
Oh,
National
we
League.
number one.
we number one in our division. You know the Rays, the Blue Jays, the Yankees, and the Red Sox. You know, just like the North.
Yankees a 500 team in this day and age. That's crazy.
Man, bro, no one can beat us, bro. See that? Nigga, we 50.
Hey,
nigga, listen.
you can take it down.
No, look at that. No,
When
look,
last time was
stop.
the World Series,
Stop.
Mr.
Stop.
Baseball?
1983. Eddie Murray and the
Eddie
boys.
Murray and the boys.
You know what I mean? Eddie Murray and the boys. Stop. Don't do that, man. Cal and them. Cal's daddy
Like
and them.
2
Stop.
years old, man.
Man, I don't care. I'm an Oreo
Count.
fan. Listen, hold up, Kitty. Let me check you right here before you get off the meat racket. And shout out to all the kids that grew up with their grandfathers and grandmothers. I grew up in the house with my grandmother and grandfather. My grandfather listened to all 170 some baseball games on
the
his little radio. And then when it started coming on TV back in Memorial, what was our famous shit?
Stadium.
Memorial
Stadium, bro. So I grew up Orioles fan. Eddie Murray, Billy Ripken, Cal Ripken, my man Chris Holes. Chris Holes was like that. Mike Messina was like that, bro.
Brady Anderson was like that.
Anderson. Come on, Brady. Manny Machado. I was hurt when Manny left us. Melvin Moore.
We even
I
had
know
Sam, we even
my
had
O's.
Sammy for a minute.
You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, bro. The Orioles, bro. I grew up an Oreo guy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Kenny. I grew up an Oreo guy.
Oh, back then.
Because remember when
I
we
liked
was growing up, we didn't
baseball
have
as
nothing.
a kid.
But when we was little, right? Still,
I went
we
to
didn't
my
have
first
nothing but the
baseball
Orioles.
game.
But the Orioles
I went to my first
I love
baseball
going.
game when I was like 8,
in the blast.
and it made me not like baseball no more. That shit was so long
Do you
and
have
boring.
any type of ad libs for that? Any type? I need to bring my boy.
Sir, first time I
don't
went to
like-
a baseball game made me don't like baseball. Like
Wow, because
I was
it's
so-
actually more fun
I
on
was
TV.
so bored in there. Like they wasn't scoring no
I
runs.
can't watch it on TV.
At the end
I
of
can
the
watch it in
game,
the
the
park.
score
That's
what I-
was
That's
what I
2-1.
told
You hear that
because
ball
it-
crack?
Couldn't do it.
But I
Oh,
told him,
God.
listen, the
I went
last
to
game
a
I actually
baseball
been
game
to.
this season.
You did? You like it?
It was lit because the score was 14-12. I can watch that.
Okay.
I can't watch 2-1. I can't do it.
Can't watch good defense, bad pitching.
I don't care about that. I want to see niggas hit the ball and run and score. If you're not doing that, then the sport phony to me. I don't like it. If it's a double-digit scoring game, I can watch that game. If you
just
got
wanna
them
keep
little
hearing-
phony games, I'm not. That shit phony.
You hearing that all day.
You got to keep my interest. So I need some points being scored. I need some hits getting hit.
Who they played?
I don't remember.
But they won.
The score was 14-12. They lost.
Oh.
I ain't care because it was a good game and it was interesting. They were scoring.
Man, you don't care nothing about the Orioles.
No, I haven't in a long time.
So we chip you because of that. Then what you gonna do?
Fuck you talking about?
We beat you up for not being a real Oreo fan.
Say, I don't think you can beat me.
What's next on the list? What y'all think about Nicki Minaj's husband?
Oh yeah,
house arrest?
yeah. I don't know. Did Offset and them tell on him?
No, he told him himself when he posted that dumbass
Man,
video. You know you can't be
sick.
threats like that in them southern states.
Yeah,
Fucking with Cardi B, man.
A little threat here, a little threat there.
That was
Come
Cardi
on,
B,
man.
mostly
People-
being petty. You feel me?
No, it was for hilarious, for real. Because I found this shit funny because you played yourself and then she just stuck it to you for you being stupid. And hey,
I was mad that he had an Orioles hat on doing that dumbass shit.
I'm not. Represent Baltimore when you wildin'.
No, fuck that.
That's what he say, all right, I'm going to go dumb. I'm going to wear an Orioles hat.
Yeah, that was. I don't know, man. How did he get caught up? Because he on parole, right?
He is on parole for
Say
that.
he on a box in
pedophile.
California.
Yeah, that shit.
Pedophilia stuff, man.
So what happened? Why he beefing with Offset and Cardi?
Something that happened at the awards, I believe.
It's
It's
girl
some
stuff.
petty ass shit. He taking
girl
his
stuff.
wife and
It's the girls beefing, so them niggas is beefing, man. We know how to call that shit.
And
man.
Offset said, I'm on private jets. Y'all niggas got hoodies on.
And then he did the dance with Kyle Connect.
Yeah, for 24 hours.
Yeah, yo, listen.
What was that about though? Niggas kept talking about.
No, that's what I be
guys
doing.
together and what
No,
was
Kyle
they
Connect's a
doing?
big screamer.
I know
Get
who
that
he
money.
is. You showed me the guy, so I know who he is.
That's
but
what I've been trying
off
to
of
set up
Twitch.
my Twitch to do. I'm trying to do 24 hours on Twitch. You
He's
just
off
run
of
it. Snoop
24
Dogg did it
hours doing
too.
what?
He's back on Twitch again?
Nothing.
Just anything you doing.
He never got off.
Just because
Nothing
you
like
live
just say
the
I'm in the
whole time.
garage. See how the garage fixed up. I might just tap. I say I cut the Twitch on at 8 in the morning. And I'm saying I'm not cutting off to 8 the next morning. So I might get up, go mess with the Twitch, then go to the auction, do whatever I'm doing, leave out. When I come back in the house, come sit down and fuck with the Twitch. You know what I mean? For a little while, go
So
to
he
sleep.
can be gone for hours and people just watching this shit?
They weren't
Why
gone, though.
nothing
They was
going?
on that motherfucker.
Nah, I mean, they was on it, but yeah,
on that
he
bit.
done left before, went to sleep. on his Twitch,
So
like-
what, I'm gonna just watch his Twitch while he's sleeping. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
is the world coming to?
Yo, Doug, they got fans in the
Lee.
Philippines, all over.
Lee, what were we just talking about?
We just talking about that. I told you. I don't understand people watching.
I
somebody
told
like
you
that.
that we were just
So
talking
people
about
want
that.
to watch somebody go to sleep?
Nah, bro, I don't know. Snoop
My
Dogg
daughter-
did it. Snoop Dogg left his Twitch on for 24 hours and came back to like 1 million followers.
Wow.
And with the see how the camera is, just say he leave and cut the lights out. People, I ain't gonna say people are up all
if
night
we cut
watching.
these lights off right now and stop talking, it wouldn't be one person watching.
Not one.
Because why?
Nah, if we get hot like that, it
But
will.
listen, Kenny,
It don't make sense. That's what my point. The people follow these celebrities and famous people so blindly that you will watch a blank screen.
Nah,
Kenny.
bro, we not telling you that people watching the blank screen. Just say, for instance, California time is 3 hours off from our time. So if it's 3 a.m. in California, it's 6 a.m. here. So you gotta think, and then in China 12 hours behind us. So you gotta think people waking up, oh shit, Snoop on Twitch. Somebody might look at it and say, man, let me be the first one to comment when Snoop coming in. They might chill in there for 15 minutes, but it's billions of people
hoping
on
they
Earth.
catch something.
Just let me
I get
finish
it.
though.
I
It's
hear
that.
you.
So what I'm saying, they did it to get their shit up, meaning that, hey,
Just stay live.
Snoop came in there with his tank top, brushing his teeth to see who was fucking with him. After he slept and probably got some ass, smoked some weed, he rolling up, brushing his teeth, and he jumped back on there for hours. Then he might have dipped off again. Now I mean, it just putting like to just keep me alive on. You know what I mean? It ain't
when,
nothing.
when
It
you
ain't
doing
nothing.
it, son? When you gonna do it?
Shit, me and
Go ahead.
Spaz did it over the summertime. We did
Go ahead,
like
just
6
keep it
hours.
on. No, it's 24. I need
No, we did like
24
6 hours. The phone ain't cut off.
Say,
The reason
keep
why
it
we
on the
did.
charger, B.
No, I'm just gonna put it on the computer next time and just put it off the web camera. And just leave the garage open. So if there's ever a ghost or something, somebody might see it. Like people might just be so weird they see the spiders. Like, look at that spider web growing. Ham 5000 is super cool. He's got spider webs in his garage.
You never know.
You never know.
one of the
Fans are
most-
different.
One of the most viewed pictures on the internet ever is a picture of an egg. So people are strange.
What kind of egg?
It's a regular
Like
egg.
a bird egg?
No, it's a regular egg. Just sitting there.
What the fuck they want to see the egg do? Hatch?
No, just a regular egg. I don't know what it's going to do. But I was just telling Lee before y'all came in, people are nosy. People want to watch anything.
So I'm
It don't
trying to
matter what it
tell
is.
Kenny,
My
yeah, like he
sister,
don't understand.
my
this
daughter,
shit.
I don't. Cause
Listen, Kenny,
I'm not
listen
that
for a
nosy,
minute.
I
Listen,
guess.
listen. My daughter, right? She watches this little girl on YouTube
What's her name? CJ
watching
Cool daughter.
YouTube. And I say, you
Yeah.
My niece and them do
You
that
can
crazy
do-
nut ass shit.
So now you get why they got big
I don't
fans.
understand them. I think them kids is crazy for watching a kid play with toys
Nah.
when you got some toys right here to play with. You was a nut.
Yeah, but
I'd have never did that. I don't know what's wrong with this generation.
you
This
ain't
shit is
grow up off a
retarded.
tablet and the computer though.
It's
So you can't say
crazy.
yet what you would have did because our minds was trained to do something
Yeah,
different.
I had a Nintendo in the house. I still wanted
Me
to go outside
too,
and
bro.
play.
But you didn't have the Nintendo that you could hook up and play people all over the world 3 a.m.
That's true. I was playing my brother.
Yeah, right. And if you didn't have a person to play with, you were bored with a game. You play by yourself so many times, beat Contra,
yeah, you don't
cheat
even wanna
code.
play by
You don't want to
yourself
play.
so much.
Now you can connect to Wi-Fi and play with somebody 24 hours a day.
I don't even like that online playing other niggas.
You get no. I
like
love
the game
it
be-
when it comes to
Oh,
Madden.
yeah,
No,
it's
Be
not-
sir.
slow
like
down
gaming,
or
yo.
something. For
No,
me.
it don't be slowed down to me at all. That Wi-Fi slow, man. It goes in real time.
I don't
Only thing I hate about online playing,
My
man,
record was
is
pretty good. I
What you
just
play?
don't like it.
I play Madden, and then guess what we
only
building?
good at the fighting game.
Listen, I took a little bump in the road.
know.
The reason why I didn't upgrade my system, I'm actually about to get a newer Xbox, a newer version, and we about to.
Xbox.
I'm an Xbox guy.
Oh no, I was talking PlayStation.
I'm a PlayStation guy too. I got a PlayStation and an Xbox. You gotta have both.
Do it.
I'm not a big game.
Do it matter to
Yeah,
this?
so you can't
'Cause I
say
never
that.
thought it mattered.
To me,
with
it is. I got every,
Action games
I
are
got
better
every-
on Xbox.
I got every
Sports
PlayStation.
games are better on PlayStation.
I got every PlayStation. From
I
one
never gave a
to
shit.
now.
PlayStation, Xbox, they're all the same to Kenny.
I got 2 Xboxes. I don't like them.
Which ones? Yeah, Xbox is shit.
First one and the 360.
Okay. I love Xbox. Just like because I like the
Controller.
Dreamcast.
Controller. I couldn't. That motherfucker. So
It never mattered to me. Like I don't.
Yo, but Xbox controllers coming smaller, like the size of PlayStation controllers.
so
that ain't
Because I
all
got
big
one.
and dumb and bulky.
Yeah, I got them.
so the Xbox replaced Nintendo
It's a gateway product,
gateway.
so it's like IBM,
Okay. Is Nintendo still around?
Switch.
Yeah, they be making stuff.
Other than Switch, no, they don't have.
I mean, there are
like,
games like on Sony and Xbox, like Super Mario Kart.
I still play Wii.
Yeah, that's a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, I still play
They got the
Wii.
Switch, they got the Wii.
Box and
All that shit is classic though, like Game Boys. Like, bro, if I ever like when I get super straight, if I could just go to somebody to sell games, I'll buy the first Nintendo. I'll buy a Neo Geo. I'll buy a Dreamcast. I'll
Come on,
buy
say
a
every
Atari
single
2600.
system.
Yeah, I'll buy. I'm telling
Every
you what I
system
like.
that ever came out.
With a glass joint in there, I want 2 of them because I want one that go in the glass and one that I actually want hooked up, lined up across my theater room. Like, yo, which one play the 2600?
You know what's crazy?
Nothing
though?
better than Galaxy to me, bro.
I'ma tell you
Pac-Man.
something. I played some Atari games not too long ago.
And they
Nigga
said-
actually had an Atari.
And you loved it.
Shit was horrible.
She was slow.
I'm like, this shit is terrible. I can't believe nigga had fun fucking with this shit.
Boop.
it-
Pac-Man
it
only
show
good
you-
thing about Atari though.
It show you
Pac-Man,
evolution, shorty.
Donkey
I'm
Kong,
this
Galaxy,
yeah, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Galaxy still playable.
Pinball, Super Mario Pinball. You can't get the weird old games. Come on.
Atari, Atari,
Atari
Nintendo
2600.
wore Mario ass out. Then they Mario.
Hey, yo, I would
everything.
love to play. Sega Genesis came out with the first John Madden, Talking Joe Montana. Do you remember that?
Sega's gone.
You
though,
don't
right?
remember what? Do you remember Talking
play-
Joe
I don't
Montana?
Listen, yo, hold up.
Super Tecmo Bowl.
Bill Walsh College football.
Sega.
Sega's the first person to put out
32-bit,
live.
That 16, 32-bit shit. That should change the game. Sonic, them graphics.
Yep.
Them bright ass colors.
Yeah, like
Good
come on,
God
come
Almighty,
on, bro.
boy, that
It
shit.
did.
Sega.
They just couldn't compete though. They couldn't stay around long.
So hip hop albums, who dropping? So it's a big picture flowing around Baltimore. It had YG Tech, it had Money Jake, it had OTR Chaz, it had Scola, it had Roddy Rax. Do y'all think that's the Mount Rushmore of Baltimore?
I thought he had what you call him on there too.
It was only one person.
What's his
really.
dude name? Shorty.
No.
No, he wasn't on the prison. He wasn't at that show.
I saw the
Scola, they said Scola brought the whole city out.
I saw the picture. You posted it, right?
Yeah, I posted that picture and I
Everybody
used it
posted.
for like fucking post.
Yeah, they them out from Baltimore. Yeah, right now they are.
I feel like a couple guys were missing.
Was Moose on there?
No.
No.
That's why I say
I said Moose was
only
missing.
a few guys you
Moose
could
was
say
missing.
that could have been on there.
Who else missing?
If I would give you the top 10, man, this is not a top 10 based off of lyrics.
Give me your top 10 in Baltimore. And Kenny,
No, I'm never giving you that
Why?
because I'm.
It don't gotta be. It don't have to be an order.
No, because I worked
That
all
Mount
this.
Rushmore.
No,
That's what he
I'm half 5,000. I am hip hop history of Baltimore, and it's not fair because tell him Kenny why it's not fair. Rock it for him.
He just think he got too many picks. There's too many people to pick from. It is.
And
a lot
I
of
feel
niggas
like
to
I'm
pick
cheap.
from.
I'm
Well,
cheating.
that's the reverse the question.
Now you can do your top 10. Give me your top 10.
I ain't above
Lee.
mine either though.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I don't. I mean,
I will give you my favorites to go.
That's what I'm about to say. My top 10 will be my favorites,
To go.
and then it will be biased because it'll be mostly people that I would had interactions with. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I would name the.
Who cares if it's biased? That's part of being your,
Your
picks.
opinion, yeah.
Your opinion is
Wait,
biased. So what?
The
You
number
like
one
who you
saying,
like.
my opinion, your opinion, you got your own opinion, dog. You got your own opinion, dog.
Well, give me yours then. Kenny.
Kenny don't give it to you.
Say.
So he gonna tell you the truth.
Give me yours.
Them niggas that was on that picture.
I got them. That's 6, right?
That's 5.
5,
That's 5.
Moose was supposed to be on there.
6.
I'm gonna go with. Here with my bias, because Shorty is my little man. NASG Chaz
I like Shorty.
say TMC the Don should have like somebody I think could have fit into that mix. Shorty, who you brung up, couldn't fit. I don't think he really fit into that mix, but I'm talking about the upper echelon
He's
of
legendary.
Baltimore rap.
For what he
right
did in
now.
Northeast Baltimore, he's legendary.
And what's your name? Be making all the noise in London. Tess. Because he making noise outside of here. So to me, if you making noise outside of here,
So
you kind of at the pinnacle of Baltimore because you kind of globally or regionally or wherever you known at. But it ain't just here. Nigga can't just call you a local rapper. So I go with the guys who just ain't local no more.
no. So you're not gonna go with nobody like. See, that's why I said mine would be a little biased because I will go the 5 that we said. I will add more.
Why? No, I got to trick you because I know his reasons, and you just added on. Hey, shout out to King Jack for joining the RawDope Weekly Report, man. A round of applause for that. It's my childhood friend. In case y'all watching this, he got one bad habit is he likes to go live in the studio. Didn't ask me dumb shit like, ain't y'all going live? Yes. But anyway, man, just a round of applause to him. Make sure y'all follow him on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. My childhood friend, man, he's a content creator trying to get his content off the ground. You know what I'm saying? We moving in sync around here. So I'm going to ask you why you put those 5 guys that pictures of on the Mount Rushmore, starting with YG Tech.
Shorty nice.
Okay, now Roddy Rex. Why would you put Roddy on there?
Shorty nice, and he got that Def Jam sign. That was a big major accomplishment for Baltimore.
Money Jake.
Come on now. Shorty been around for a minute making noise, state to state.
Scola.
Now I'm gonna get with Scola. Shorty, I watched Shorty come from this being a popular person in Baltimore that had a following just because who he was to him really trying to do this. You feel me? And I respect that. So I like Shorty.
Scola got 100%. And
He got so much
OTR
nicer.
Chess.
Oh, Chad's the same way as Money Jake. You feel me? Traveling, been around a little while, doing his thing different. You know what I mean? People know him out of state. His his Instagram shit is bumping. You feel me? So that's why I put them on there. But like I said, I will go to who I think one of the first people I ever heard on the radio from Baltimore. I will go Tim Trees. You feel me? I go back. Like that's why I say I'm not gonna be biased.
Right.
You feel me? And then I will go people like you never heard of, you feel me? Like my man Dro, like people you never heard of, shit like that. That's why I know their talent. You know what I'm saying? So what's that, 7? And then I will go Los, you feel me? Test Me. And no, fuck yo. That's it.
Who you saying fuck to? I want to know. Fuck that nigga. But who we talking about?
Nah, it ain't work for you. Ham know who the fuck I'm talking about. That's just say he's a good rapper, but fuck him.
All right. So why you say them people who on that picture? Why I think the Mount Rushmore over here right now, minus Moose for real, because to me he the only person that really was missing off that picture.
Exactly.
Say.
Well, and Scooter, of course, you feel me, but he's not here. But of course, he would be number 1 in my book.
He was the one. I ain't gonna lie. He was the one for the city. He got took away. That was tragic. Because Shorty really was the one. Say, but Tech, he the one right now.
Shorty's nice.
He just nice.
He's nice.
He got undeniable
he's
talent.
Not nice. He's nasty.
He got
Shorty's
business acumen. He know how to roll it out for you. He get the features with the people you want to hear him with. He makes it all happen.
He shines on there.
He do.
You feel me? My little cousin love Tech.
I don't know no kid that don't like Tech.
Love Shorty.
Who?
Who?
Who your cousin to love Tech?
My little cousin, you don't know him.
Say his
He
name. Shout him out.
Huh?
Shout him out.
Nah, shout Shorty out.
You little kid, huh? He's a fad. I love Raekwon. Like, damn, it's somebody from your old city. Back that out. What you had?
It ain't that. It's that.
Y'all understand.
His mother don't know.
Yeah. His mom don't need no lead us to that stuff. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I remember back in like the early '90s, we was rocking. Me and my cousin Porch Prophet, we was rocking Death Certificate, America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube. Like we was really gone. We used to, bro. We had like a lot of hip hop heads didn't listen to MC Ren.
Did you ever get
solo album?
Like jammed up as a kid listening to something you shouldn't have been listening?
We listen to crazy music all the time. But what I'm saying is,
NWA.
Ren had a classic solo album, bro. That first
MC
one
Ren.
with the alley in it.
Ren
A lot
was
of dudes don't bring up MC Ren a lot when it comes to hip hop because I don't get it.
You know,
but
we
Ren,
start thinking of Ren more as a writer because we know he wrote a lot for NWA.
Right.
So niggas start throwing him into a
You heard
writer.
what I just said.
Like,
That's
but
the
Ren's
tape.
solo album was hard.
I never heard Ren's solo album.
I heard that.
That's
was
it.
cool
In the
bit.
alley. He had a single and pull that up.
It wasn't hard.
First solo album.
It wasn't hard like Easy first album or Ice Cube first album.
Yes, it was.
About
Yes,
which
it
Khan
was.
first
Yes, it
album?
was. Yes, it was.
Dre.
Yes,
One
it
lost his
was.
voice.
Yes,
What's his
it
name?
was. Who?
One lost his voice. What's his name?
DOC.
DOC.
This album was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
DOC. I
DOC.
love it's getting
That album was
funky.
hard.
He was different.
What makes the beat so funky? It's getting funky. It's getting funky. With the hoppity Dr. Dre. Kick it. They say DOC was a dog too.
Yeah,
he came
he
from
was one of the
Texas,
ones.
playing a whole bunch of games out there, man. A lot of them California boys saw Doc ass. He was a Texas dude that was making moves in California
Yeah.
and was respected. But DOC, I was a big fan. I was a big fan of Sir Mix.
So what's that? All NWA albums you pulled up, Lee?
Posse on Broadway.
There you go.
was
His
my
CD,
shit.
this is MC Ren CDs.
They are Rens.
With the Straight Outta Compton on the front, or they just
I
features?
guess they
He
show
was
up
on
because
that.
Go ahead, bring it
He
all
got
down.
a lot of writing credits on that.
Ruthless for Life. That's MC Ren by itself. Niggas for Life. That's it. The villain. That's his first joint.
They say the first one is this one right here.
Oh, all right. No, that's nigga. That's NWA,
That's
bro.
NWA. Yeah.
It's straight out of Compton. 88.
They the NWA
Shock of
album.
Hours. 93. No, that's it.
Where's the cover of the other MWA album? Lee?
Damn, he
You know
killed.
America's
Ren
Most
was doing
Wanted.
his thing because
that?
I
The
ain't
one
know
with all
listen.
of them sitting on.
Look, MC Ren Black
100
Ass.
Miles
Kiss
and
My
Running.
Black Ass. I think.
Yeah.
See what year Kiss My Black Ass dropped? I think that was his first album. Yep, that was his first album, Kiss My Black Ass. That's what's on the alley. And then he dropped Shock of an Hour, The Villain is Black. A lot of dudes ain't know. Ren was doing his
So
thing.
Ren
in the
got,
era.
I mean, solo
Did
album.
that say a 2022 album?
Yeah, say
Yeah.
that.
Ren had Kiss My Black Ass, 1992, right? Then Ren was on all them NWA. Shock of the Hour. And MC Ren. Then he dropped The Villain. He was consistent. 92, 93, 96, 98.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Big
Yeah,
MC Ren.
I'm
Shout out
telling
to
you, bro.
MC Ren,
Kiss My
man.
Black
Shout out
Ass.
to MC Ren, yo.
Hey, if the Porch Pirate's still in here, tap in. Kiss My Black Ass, my cousin. We brought that. And he had a song on there, classic, called The Alley. The Alley, my brother Juvenile. No. Yeah, The Alley. Is that Kiss My? It got The Alley on there?
It's an EP. It's only 6
So what happened to
So
Ren?
it should be a song called The Alley on there.
Oh, that ain't on that.
It's 1, 3, and 5, bro. The other two songs you won't even.
1, 2,
right
3,
there.
4,
Oh,
5, 6.
Let me see. It's got to be behind the scenes though. Or go to the other one. Kiss My Black Ass. That was hard. It's called The Alley, bro. Go to the next one. He had a song on there called The Alley.
Hour joint.
The 93 joint.
Shook the
Go
Hour.
back, yo, right there. See the playlist.
I don't see nothing called the alley.
Man, look on all them joints, man. He got The Alley.
They
Pull
got
it up.
3 more songs.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, look at it. Oh, man, I ain't got that. You don't even know nothing. You don't even know who MC Ren is.
How I look him up if I ain't know who he
You
was.
ain't know, man, because we just told you his name.
Oh my god.
Ain't no alley on there.
Man, look at the other one, Jack. It's called The Alley. I could Google it. Matter of fact, I got a better phone than you.
You must
No,
got
hold
the,
up. No,
that
hold
must have been
up.
a single or something.
No, it ain't no single because it would have
That
been
was
up
on
there.
the chorus and he thought that was the name.
Nah,
of the song.
you niggas don't even
Alley.
listen to enough
Alley.
rap. You niggas,
I don't remember
MC Ren
songs
and the
off
album.
Ren album like that.
Exactly.
I'm not
I never
even
even
gonna
heard
lie.
MC Ren
I
album,
ain't know
but
he had an album.
No, I knew he had albums, but
I
I couldn't remember one song off.
I never had no
an
idea
album.
he had 5 albums. But shout out to Ren.
I ain't know it was
Goddamn
that
right.
many neither. I thought maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or
I
2.
didn't- I
But
didn't
shout out
think
to
it was
Ren.
5.
5 studio albums strong, y'all. NWA.
I mean, why not? You NWA.
yeah, it's right here. As soon as I put in The Alley, they pulled it up. It's on Kiss My Black Ass. Oh, say, Right Up My Alley. It's called Right Up My Alley. Niggas called Right Up My Alley. I know, and you can play it if you want. No, I ain't even getting hit. It's called Right Up My Alley. It was called In the Alley, My Brother Juvenile. As soon as I Googled it, popped right up. Me fucked up, bro. Like, I'm a hip hop head, bro.
It was your fan.
You know what I mean? I'm an NWA fan.
Oh, you should have told us the right name and we didn't.
I didn't listen to it in a long time, bro. But I'm a hip hop head. You can't, yo, bro. Niggas can't tell me shit about hip hop from '87 to at least 2010. You might have lost me with your new coons, but after I'm talking about, because I was still ordering tapes and CDs in prison. So I'm talking about when I got out of jail and by the time I got out of prison, niggas was downloading all the music to their phones like ringtones.
I'm gonna tell you,
so you ain't had to go
you
buy
said
albums
earlier
no more.
that had me dying laughing in head.
What?
In my head, just dying laughing.
What, yo?
He was like, yeah, I watched a lot of movies. We was in prison watching Blockbuster tonight. I'm like, Blockbuster? God damn, they been closed forever.
No, I said Blockbuster hits.
Hey, yo, speak.
Oh, I thought you was saying y'all had
Blockbuster,
like
the store.
Blockbuster night.
It's an app. It's just like a app on your phone called Blockbuster to make you like if you want to make it. It's called Blockbuster. Actually has a scene like a look. I'll show it to you. Like, oh, you want to make your like if I'm recording this right now and I want to put filters on it, it'll say Blockbuster.
So
Nah,
Blockbuster ain't gone out of business.
Hell
They
no,
just
it's
transitioned.
still Blockbuster movies.
They got one actual Blockbuster that exists.
Yeah,
What, the rental spot?
Yeah, it's still one.
What
and
they
it's still
renting?
Blockbuster.
Movies. Some people actually like that.
Just like you
feeling.
can still get vinyl, bro. Like I told you that.
If I
He
could-
thought I was crazy.
If
I said, yo,
find
I
a
wanted the
Blockbuster,
VCR.
Just to
This is
see
what he
it,
told me.
I got all my VCRs.
Still, I said, bro, I want a
VHS.
You got that
VCR.
shit?
My
Yo,
VCR, VHS?
Me and him got in a
You
big
still kept
argument
all
about
them
it.
tapes?
Man, I got so much.
I know
Yo.
people who got tapes, and I think they
Yo,
nuts.
bro, me and him got in a big
Like, how you
argument
gonna
about it.
watch it? Who got a VCR?
I'm gonna find one.
Where?
Pawn somewhere. Find
Pawn
one.
shop ain't got that shit. Nobody want to buy it.
I'll buy it.
Well, I had to go to an antique store or something.
Yeah, that's cool though. Thrift shop, you find tapes that will still work.
No, Walmart.com.
Yeah, because they got vinyl.
They have
Walmart
all
got a
that-
lot
they
of
got
cool
all that,
vinyl.
all that stuff you can.
It's like after you buy your condo or your home, you want to fix it. I'm a vinyl guy. I want LL Cool J leaning on the car
Wow,
with the
you
black
want to be
lights.
scratching?
no,
No,
like
it's
Kenny.
vinyl just
Kenny,
to
you
have
ever
that
hear-
sound.
I
Kenny.
want vinyl so I can be scratching
No,
on
Kenny.
2 turntables, a microphone, and
Listen,
scratching on that motherfucker.
Kenny.
That's what I thought.
want vinyl
I'm
to
gonna
get
tell you
that
the
feeling.
best vinyl I heard. Right, I had Mobb Deep infamous first album on vinyl. When that motherfucker come on, that crackling sound come on.
Woo! And be like this, still,
I know
look,
what you
still,
mean.
still.
Oh, there we go.
For all the killers in $100 because I had it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm telling Kenny. You don't remember
They
your
left
grandma.
that crackling
Listen,
in
Kenny.
on purpose. I don't care
Listen.
what nobody says.
Exactly.
It
It
sounds
make you
good.
feel
They
good.
heard that shit like, no, don't take it out.
I'm Muslim
But you
and
know
I'm-
how when you record and you show hands and
Kenny,
shit, you be like, no, take that out.
I'm about to take y'all back for y'all
like,
Christmas.
nah.
Still, you're a guy to celebrate Christmas. Bro, I grew up a Christmas guy until I was like 8. But what I'm saying is, when you hear that joint, bells will be ringing. Certain songs I just want to hear on vinyl. That's what I was trying to tell Kenny. Like karate movies, I was a big fan of the Drunken Monkey. I was
all
a
that
big
shit, Shout versus
Killer.
Wu-Tang.
I said, bro, I
Killer.
feel like if I put that in the VH1, it'll put me in that mindset of that year. It's like, yo, you can keep some of that shit in the glass. Yo, a lot of rich people that got their established homes and built their houses from the ground up and been in that shit for 20 years, they collect the items. You put them in the glass, bro. One day she might come on Hard Times and a goddamn VH1 because you gotta think year 3000 is coming. We're not gonna be here, but year 3000 is coming, and something that shit get trickled down through the family, man. Just imagine an old DVD going
crazy.
for $1
Listen,
million
hold up.
in
like finding your
2007.
grandfather
Let me-
8-track
let me-
player.
I
You don't
would love
want
to.
that shit. What the fuck I'm gonna do with
Yo,
this?
bro, I
me-
don't want to argue. Bro, I said we weren't gonna argue no more, bro.
I'm
People
not
coulda-
arguing, but I'm
why
just
could
saying,
you be mad when
I
there's
want
7
that
billion people on Earth and you send out of 7 billion people? Nobody wants vinyl. Nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to do
Y'all
that.
dinosaurs. Get over that shit. It's extinct now. It
Dinosaurs
shouldn't
get studied
exist
every
no
day.
more.
Dinosaurs get
That's
studied
like
every
wanting
day.
a CD player or something or Walkman. For what?
But listen, I was a kid before, and Denver the Last Dinosaur was like my cartoon.
I feel you. I like the Denver the Last
So,
Dinosaur.
but dinosaurs been
I
dead
just
for
try to put
thousands of years.
my people's little son on it. Like you like dinosaurs.
like
Watch
come on,
Denver.
Denver,
nigga.
Denver the dinosaur. So I'm saying though, bro, I think collector items just give people a sense of their childhood, their teenage years or college or whatever they went through. Like me, I don't want Raekwon purple tape downloaded. I want the
purple
actual
tape.
purple tape, and I want to count my legend with my BBSs, and that's what I want to
All right.
listen to it to.
Since you said classics, right? Let's bring up classics. Let's go.
Yeah,
No.
My classics might not be your classics.
It's not too far back.
I'm a classic.
I just want to bring this up in my report.
Okay.
Before we get off, 50
Cent.
His first album, classic, right?
That's not his first album.
You talking about Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah.
That's
Not Power. Not Power. I ain't count Power with a dollar.
That's an album.
That's his first album.
But mainstream.
That's had Robin, and that was mainstream. Power with a Dollar was mainstream.
It was on Columbia.
It was on Columbia. He was a major album. It just flopped.
His best album.
No, the album that like T.I. I'm Serious,
it
didn't go
that
better.
just got rebranded.
All right,
That's
anyway.
like how we look at Mobb Deep, the infamous, as their first album,
right.
but it wasn't.
Wasn't though. Right.
But we look at it like
Juvenile Hell.
I get
with
what
their first
Juvenile
album.
will back that ass up.
All right, listen. All right, bet.
A lot of
Anyway,
niggas they know
50
Mobb Deep
Cent,
had a song called "Back That Ass Up" before them South.
at his age and his album being so old, he's still selling out arenas.
Who?
50 Cent.
You can always
Why not? He went
if you
diamond.
got the music.
He went diamond,
He went down. Of course, he went
and
down.
he has hit records.
But today,
Candy Shop
today's era
in the club.
of rap doesn't accept.
No, that's not true. Because 50 Cent's about 48 years old. Hip hop's been out 50 years. And you got people like Kenny that's a diehard fan, myself, Squeaky, that still will go to a
Me
50
too.
Cent show.
Me too,
With a
but
G
I'm
Unit
talking
show
about the
and
younger.
sing everything.
My son and them don't.
But
they
it's
know who
not
50 Cent
for your
is,
son. They're going to
but they
tour.
don't know.
You know
They're
what
going to a
audience you
Playboy
cater
Curb.
to.
They're going to a
That's what I said.
Everybody got their own
Playboy
audience.
That's what I mean.
Why is he selling out if it's not, as I said, 7 million
No, I'm with
billion
50.
people?
I'm a big 50 fan.
It's,
That's not what I'm saying. I'm making a
7
point.
billion people in
That's
the
a
world.
great fucking thing that 50
Yo, bro,
can sell out.
bro, but that's not,
Ross not doing that.
Yo, listen, Slick Rick sell out. Moni Love sell out. Salt and Pepper sell
They're
out.
not selling out arenas around the
Yo,
world.
they are, bro.
You can't buy a 50 Cent ticket. No
Yo,
way.
bro, you couldn't buy a Beyonce ticket.
That's different.
You know what I mean? You couldn't. Yo, that New York shit they had in the Yankee shit.
I went
the
to
50th
a Slick Rick Keith Sweat show, and that motherfucker wasn't sold out.
Yo, but Keith Sweat and Slick
what I'm
Rick
saying?
was doing that shit for the last 20 years.
That shit wasn't sold out.
So they got the capacity. 50 is
I
just
saw a
starting to
50
be.
Cent show. If I saw 5 or 6 50 Cent shows, the motherfucker was super duper
Because
sold
he
the fuck
just
out.
getting on the greatest hit list. That's what I'm saying, bro.
50's my man.
He's fresh. He's my man too. He's fresh on the greatest hit list. So now in this day, Joe, hey, like you said, he can't go and get that crowd, but people love 50. He ain't been on the road in years.
And
He
you know-
haven't get
and
no
you know
show
what's
in
funny,
years.
Though? This is the thing, though.
He's smart.
50 ain't all the way out the loop with the kids, though.
Exactly,
They still
'cause he
watch
got
Power,
power,
and
yeah.
they love him. So
Exactly.
he not out the loop with the younger
Yeah, they
generation
know.
either.
They know who he
They
is.
know him.
But hip hop been out 50
Not saying they
years.
listen to his music.
And
like
50
that.
Cent been in
But
the
when they
game.
hear
I'm
him
giving-
rapping on the beginning of Power, he all them songs.
I'm giving him his props. I'm
I
giving
love
him
it.
flowers. That's
But what I'm
giving him.
saying is, you can give him his
I mean-
flowers because Nori and them already did it. But when you give him his flowers, you gotta say hip hop's 50 years old. 50 been out for the last 25 years. His fan base grew with him. We have not
25
heard
years,
about
goddamn.
50 Cent being on a rap show in so long. He's like Eminem and Dre. If Eminem go on tour right now, nigga, that bitch ain't gonna do the arena. He gonna do the goddamn football stadiums. If M go on tour, cause nobody's seen M on tour forever.
Him was a rock star.
And then 50 is selling out because these white people might think M might show up.
M did show up
He did?
in Detroit.
Yes.
Okay.
M
I
might
ain't even know
show
if they
up.
fucked with each other. I just seen the other.
Oh, they love each
actually,
No,
they
M
still
said M
fuck with
said
each other.
50.
love 50.
M said 50 is the best friend he ever had in his life.
Yeah, they
He said
love
50
each
is loyal. You know, 50 is big on loyalty.
Yeah, that's my man.
Big.
That's where most of his beef come from. Motherfuckers being disloyal.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? To me, 50 is, I'm gonna say the realest motherfucker in hip hop. Not one.
Nah.
To me.
He's one of them.
Who's stand-up guy to me?
To me.
Jay's a real nigga.
It's nobody.
Who?
Jay-Z.
He crossed
No,
everybody.
No, he
man.
did.
Come on,
No, he
bro.
did. Stop it.
Jay-Z.
That's
Crossed-
for another show.
He
No,
crossed
did not.
everybody except for Bleak.
Stop,
man.
yo.
Stop
Stop.
it, man. We
He
not
never
gonna-
crossed Embry.
Bleak even had.
Never crossed Ty.
He had an
Yo,
actual
never
Beyonce
talk
ticket.
about his childhood friends. We talking about industry niggas.
Man, I don't care
Don't
about
nobody
that.
in
The
that
whole industry can
industry-
hate me. I thug
Yeah,
my way through.
Cross
Yeah,
Dame.
all I need.
He
Shout out
crossed
to
the
Dame
game,
Dash.
man.
No,
Shout out to
check.
Dame
Fuck that
Dash.
shit.
Hey, yo, bro.
Big shout out to Dame
All I'm
Dash.
saying is Kareem Bisberg, he just shouted him out on a Carter Magny shit. He said, his friends, Tata, OG Juan, Large Professor. It's niggas in Clark Kent. It's niggas is still real
Irv
close.
Gotti.
They're still Rock Nation. Who you think is Rock Nation?
Who was his five? That song he named? Me, Irv, Tata. Who was it again?
Man.
It's just me, Ty, P-High, thugging like that. E. Damon Biggs, what's fucking with that? Y'all could never diss Jigga get nothing for that other than a couple slugs in your back. Rappers, y'all running around like I won't gun you down. Last rapper who front 2 shots sprung him around. Lord, stop it.
Yeah, he said Dame name in that. Dude,
Cause they love Dame, but listen, he told Dame what happened to Dame in Lost Ones. He says, he said, fame is the death of man, bro. When you was the nigga behind the scenes and you was playing the card and you became a millionaire, now you're a camera guy. Now you're in front of the camera doing too much. But to tell you the truth,
wasn't though.
No, to tell you the truth, I don't like the way the Jay-Z and Dame and Dash relationship ended.
Dame wasn't doing too much.
What about Beans? He kind of forgot about that man. Left him in the dust.
Hey,
he done left some people behind. Let's
left a lot of people behind.
Hey, on the rise of
like
but when he say he got a song on his very first album called "Learn to Live with Regrets." That's why I say Jay moves are calculated. Many fall. Hey, Jay just ain't a nigga. Hey, yo, bro, like, hey, listen. Jay lived in the projects, just like a lot of us did, a lot of people did.
Shout out to Jay-Z.
And Jay-Z just wasn't one of them niggas that had time to play and fumble that bag, bro. He wasn't going back to being poor and broke. And that's, listen, some people got, but at the end of the day, I respect Jigga, man, because at the end of the day, Jay ain't running around with a bunch of white boys in the circle. He running around with the same niggas, a lot of the same niggas we synced him with in 96.
I just believe Jay could have made
But
the
can
same
you vouch
move.
for that?
I just believe Jay could have made the
Jay-Z
same
running around with
moves
the same niggas
that
from
he
96.
that he made now with Biggs and Dame. He could have made them same.
Oh, he
moves.
makes them with Biggs. Come on, bro.
Well, yeah, Biggs still work for. Yeah, Biggs still work for him. Biggs still work for Puma.
Biggs do not work for Jay-Z. He say Biggs. If that low wouldn't have been Biggs would have been too big. If that low wouldn't have got booked, Kareem Biggs Burks a cold-blooded millionaire, man.
Let me finish though.
Yo, Biggs was always
he could have still made the moves with Dame and also.
Yo, listen,
Jay just wanted to be
Kenny
number one.
With me on this.
He even said, let me finish. He even said that he couldn't evolve with Dame being part of his luggage. That's what he said. That's Jay-Z quote unquote words.
Okay.
So and then they asked you, so what about Dame? His other quote unquote words. He's a hustler. He'll figure it out.
No, and I'm not gonna let you disrespect Jigga because I watched that interview and I watched all this interview.
Well,
he said that exactly what you said, but he said, listen, Dame's get it right. What he said, James a very, very smart guy. Mm-hmm. Dame will figure it out. Exactly. And Dame has been figuring it out. But it didn't work as business because he gave him a total he let you know. I wouldn't have been where I'm at without Dame and Dash. Dame and Dash is a genius. But they had some problems. But Kareem Biggs-Burke is still around. And the only thing that happened to Biggs, when they happened, right, Kenny? Biggs, they tell you, Kareem Biggs-Burke, I ain't throwing the diamond up. I feel like Biggs was always just a real live street dude that invested his money with his homies and they really blew up. And Biggs just got knocked off for a bunch of pounds of weed before the shit got legal. So Biggs just right. So Biggs is really like that super street guy that's like, yo, we doing our thing, but Biggs don't. You get what I'm saying? Don't get what I'm trying to. He don't.
So really, Dame wasn't the street guy.
Dame was a street guy, but once he got in the industry, he was that industry. Listen, bro, Jay-Z and Dame was the industry, and they was kicking ass. They was getting money. Biggs was in the cut, bro. Biggs ain't play the camera,
Biggs
bro.
was in the cut.
Because Biggs was still handing them things.
But
Big Slim,
that's
huh?
the thing.
Biggs like Soldier, like Sugar Slim. He don't play like that because them niggas' hands be tied in more shit than just that rap.
Dame a different nigga than Biggs and Jay and them niggas.
But
Dame a
Biggs,
Harlem nigga.
Dame
He's
my
going
nigga,
to
yo.
play the camera.
Kareem Biggs-Burks is from Harlem.
See, I don't know. I always thought he was from Brooklyn.
Big Kareem Biggs-Burks is from Harlem.
I always thought he was from Brooklyn.
No, he's from Harlem. Google it, Lee. Real quick before we wrap. But I'm saying
He don't act like a Harlem nigga.
Man, he acts like a rich Harlem nigga, bro.
No, he
Biggs
don't act
rich,
like
bro.
a Harlem nigga.
But when you listen to Jay-Z Friend Zone, right? And Jay-Z tell you, well, God did. And then he tell you on 444.
You want to keep telling us what songs he said something, man.
Nah, bro.
That's
No.
songs, Doug. You nigga can write up
Bro, I ain't
anything
gonna
that
lie,
sound
bro.
nice.
I'm gonna keep it real. I never made it in. I never made it there, but it's a few respectful Baltimore men that made it to Rock Nation, the brunches and all that, and they say, my homie, it's really real. You know what I'm saying? It's really real, bro. Them boys really in there and really about they fucking business. You get what I'm saying? He tell you in every joint. OG, I feel like I'm so much of a Jay-Z fan, Tupac fan, Biggie fan. I know they homies. Them dudes, everybody I've been in almost every state in the United States. People ask me, how do I know my way around? Listen, but people ask me, how do you know your way around these states and how do you know about certain shit in states? I listen to hip hop music, R&B music, reggae, so people talk about the food, the fashion, the neighborhoods, the historical spots, and their music. So if you're really listening, you know where to go at. Just like them Houston niggas. When I went to Houston, my niggas like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? Y'all want to go to Pimp C, the wall, the graffiti wall, Big Pokey, Pimp C, DJ Screw. I want to go to DJ Screw store. Man, I almost dropped the tag because it was COVID. And I'm like, bro, I'm asking DJ Screw cousin. DJ Screw cousin. I said, bro, man, we come all the way from Maryland, man. That's so far away from Texas. I just want to pay my respect to DJ Screw. I'm a screwed up fan. I want to take a picture in DJ Screw store because this store been around almost 30 years.
Did you take the picture?
I took a picture outside because he just said he let me buy like 4 T-shirts, and he said they was just doing it like that.
Was it a store or his house?
No, it was a store. Did the same store when he took the crowd from his house to the store because I don't know about nobody else. It's just me. I was a kid. Yo, I'm gonna take you and Kenny back. Do y'all remember the fat black man called Take Man on Liberty Heights?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do you remember Take Man? I was Take Man, one of Take Man top customers. Every time Take Man got something new, I grabbed it, and that's how I got on, put on chopped and screwed music. And it wasn't.
His name Rick, wasn't it? His name was Rick, wasn't it?
I think it was Rick.
Yeah, Rick.
No. Rick was the man that had the knives and the drink.
Right,
Rick,
exactly.
and the niggas chipped him.
Exactly.
And they used to get drunk early in the morning.
Exactly.
Take Man was the black nigga with the big stomach that didn't laugh too much. Had the book bag and had the tapes and used to have the shit that flip out. Take Man, Tricky Rick niggas jumped on him.
Yeah.
Couple
Tricky
times.
Rick, that's his name.
Tricky Rick. And niggas jumped on Tricky Rick.
Knives, stun guns and all that.
Stun guns and all that and try to get him. But Take Man niggas never did nothing to him. Because Take Man just stopped the... Bro, I thought Take Man music was real. I didn't know about bootleg because I'm not from New York. We're not from New York. Right then you. I'm not from New York. So when a Chinese man used to...
Y'all remember... Onyx song, bitch ass bootlegger motherfucker.
But I
don't remember, bro.
I didn't care.
I knew all about the bootleggers.
I didn't care.
Niggas was rapping about it.
I didn't care.
I didn't either. Not at all.
But
I didn't care if I wasn't supporting all this. It was my favorite.
I wasn't hip to like
I
wasn't hip to like the end of the 90s. I'm gonna say 99 and like 02 that I was kind of hip because I'm like, bro, Take Man was the shit. Especially if he printed it up right, you can see all the credits and everything.
You see the
Like, it's
songs.
my man, like. But they're like, oh shit, these niggas want to beat these because listen, because the DVD era came out, and then you start seeing what these rappers were doing to bootleg guys. In Baltimore, we didn't have a bunch of rappers blowing up back then, so we like, yo, the bootleg guy got some hard shit. We brought our whole life from the bootleg guy.
Was Sounds in the Hood bootleg or no?
Who?
Sounds in the Hood.
No,
There was
Metro
They had a store.
Metro
It was a
PC.
real store.
It was a real store?
Yeah, it was a
I never
real
been in
store.
there.
Yeah,
It was a real store.
I used to go to Planet, and I'm gonna tell you what was super dope that I would like to buy. I would like to buy this when I get straight. I would like to redo Planet Music and allow a place where people could pay XYZ and come in and listen to all new release music. And I know people are like, yo, that shit phony because you can do it on your phone. But no, but this place that have tapes, CDs, and vinyl. I will have that, and I will always have live DJs that really scratch to make people want to come and pay $5 and get in to listen to all types of music. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Just like De La Soul, you know, all that shit is back on everywhere now, streaming everywhere. So it's like, bro, just imagine if you was playing De La for people that love De La, and then you was like, bro, I got all De La music in here. You can pick up their CDs, you can pick up some of their vinyl.
Yo, what was the store up the plaza that sold all the DJ,
Metro
the
PC.
DJ Booby and all
I called it Metro. Wasn't it Metro?
It was Metro something.
Metro.
It wasn't
Metro
no
Sounds or
You
something.
go in there, sometimes Booby
DJ
in there,
Boobies, yeah,
or Marshall be
yeah.
in there.
That's what I'm talking about. I miss those spots
That was
because when they made everything digital, you took away from hip hop. Because they don't spot you going in if you didn't have money to buy a CD. Because I go so back with this hip hop shit though. If you had money to buy CD tapes or vinyl, stores used to have DJs where they played the record. So
And they
you
used to
love
have some headphones. You could
exactly.
roll on
So
and listen
exactly.
to
So
it
it was
real
like,
quick.
bro, you got to listen to the record, no matter what. If a new joint drop, you go in the streetwise, right on Liberty Heights with Brother John and them.
Brother John, shout out to
After
Brother
they
John.
after they play Minister Farrakhan over every hard rap
Shout out to
beat.
Public Enemy. What's their name, yo? They got a name.
Public Enemy.
No, Brother John and the other one, they
No, I never knew nothing.
Yeah,
Public
they
Enemy.
something no, because they the guys that they back of Public Enemy doing all this shit.
The Fruit of Islam?
They got a name. They got a certain name. I forgot their name.
African Kabbalah Zulu Nation?
No, nigga, stop playing.
He's saying the people behind Public Enemy.
Brother John and the other guy that worked.
The Fruit.
They call the Fruit.
The Fruit of Islam.
Why?
When they marching and that, and the dudes with the uniform.
No, Brother John and the bald head guy, they the two guys that be in back of Public Enemy doing all that marching stuff.
That they the Fruit of Islam.
Why? That's a name.
Because you know they poor righteous teachers.
Okay.
Of the culture. That's why you see him crispied up.
Hold up. Did you just say Brother John was in Public Enemy?
Yeah.
You ain't, hey Kenny, I'm cutting the show.
I didn't know that, nigga.
You didn't know that?
You ain't no
No.
Brother John
I
from Blippy
talked
Heights
to
and
Brother John my
Garrett's.
whole life and never knew that.
Brother
Fuck
John,
no.
what you didn't know, Brother John?
You
Not
know that?
no. You think about old man, Brother John?
not old big
No,
Brother John.
we talking about Muslim
Not
Brother
him,
John.
Muslim Brother John.
Darn,
He's on
Brother
Streetwise.
John.
All right, now, okay, that makes more sense
that
for
Brother
me.
John,
You
not
fucked me
Brother
up for
John.
a minute.
No, not
Hold
big,
up,
not
fuck
big.
up.
No, not him. The other John.
I know who you
Brother
talking
John,
about
that's
now.
my Muslim brother. He was a part of
I
the
know what you're
Patuxent
talking
Nine.
about now, but
Now,
yeah,
that brother
just,
John
I just had to
Ingram.
get it together.
You talking about John Ingram, Brother
Yeah.
John from around the way
They had the-
was a part of the
the legend back
Patuxent
in the
Nine.
day.
You know what I mean? He had he was a part of the Patuxent Nine where them 9 inmates took over the whole jail in Patuxent. Brother John was a part of that in the 70s. Yeah. In the 70s. So that's the story. If y'all think I'm bullshit, look it up. The Patuxent 9, when 9 inmates took over the whole Patuxent Correctional Facility. And my man, old head Muslim brother, shaking the community. Very, very, man, one of the strongest older guys I see, Brother John, about 70-something, no pushing 80.
We both
And he's
talking about the
still
wrong brother.
pushing.
No, I'm talking about.
No, you talking about old school Brother John that
Yeah.
used to live up on Garrison and had
Yeah.
the daughter
Yeah.
that was
You
fat
talking
as shit
about the
back
other
in the
Brother
day
John
that was selling dope up on
selling
Liberty
dope
Heights.
Heights.
You talking
Right.
about, it's 3 Brother Johns in our
Right.
hood. It's Public Enemy Brother John, dope selling Brother John, and Penitentiary Brother John.
You talking about
You know what I mean?
penitentiary Brother John?
I'm talking about Penitentiary Brother
Exactly,
John.
right.
And then before we got into this, we was talking about Public Enemy,
Brother John.
Entrepreneur Brother John.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we was talking
got
about
it confused.
Brother John to sell dope.
Exactly.
Big Brother John used to rock the tank tops and the
That's-
act, the 300 ZX.
that's what I was talking
And his
about.
daughter used to live on, he had the house on Norfolk and Garrison.
Exactly right.
Mhm.
right.
Yes, sir.
We got it.
I'm an entrepreneur, bro. I'm a historian of the neighborhood. You want to know anything about Ricestown Road from Cold Spring to Woodland, and then you want to know anything about Liberty Heights and Garrison, just hit me up. Just hit me up. But listen, man, we thank y'all for tapping in tonight, man. This is RawDope Podcast, episode 275, the weekly report. Listen, man, the merchandise is about to be available. We got through to somebody today. I was doing some work, so the merchandise is about to be available. Not the official clothing line because we're going to drop RawDope apparel. That's more of our custom stuff. So a lot of pieces won't be dropped before it's getting RawDope Podcast cups, hats, T-shirts, and hoodies. Hit that link right in the description, man, to purchase your merchandise and show us a little bit of love, man. What we got coming up, man? Hey, listen, it's going to be a banger next week. Chi-Chi, the comedian, coming on. Turk Diddy pulling out. We got some parents.
I need you to discuss something. We ain't talked about it.
Okay, go ahead.
Give a little overall of the party you went to Saturday. You ain't never speak on it. You gotta say something.
I thought I spoke on this
You
Tuesday.
ain't never say nothing about it.
Well,
And it threw me off a little bit because
I
I just knew you was going to come in here talking about
on
that.
Saturday, we had the pleasure to be invited to a 50th birthday party. And it was very, very inspiring, man. You guys, it's very, very inspiring. You guys know her as Shawnee O. You know her as a trap queen, and if you're a business and in her field, you know her as a Chantel Green. She had a 50th birthday party, invites only, and she invited a few good men and women out. I mean, the drinks were great, the food was great, the hospitality was great. But listen, I say that to say this. Plenty of times I went out of town, in the last 5 years, and I would tell people, listen, man, Baltimore, we got the Hondas, the Axe, the Caddies, trucks and shit. But, bro, like, we don't really be on that, you know what I'm saying? Certain type of shit don't be down there because, 650,000 people out there, and a lot of that shit take you to the feds. But I'm here to tell you that we went to this event. It was so beautiful that every car was out there except for a Bugatti.
Shit look like a car show outfit.
Bro, every car was out there except a Bugatti, a Zonda
Y'all were all
Bugatti.
black, right?
All
Yeah.
black. Every car was out there except the Bugatti. You know what that told me? And it makes me, and shout out to Wallow too. I said, man, my bag is in the DMV. Because the DMV does Baltimore, DC, Maryland, Virginia, we house a lot of millionaires, a lot of successful people, and they are people of color. But they not coming out and bullshit with everybody and doing a bunch of anything, bro, because security and safety is everything. So I'm here to tell y'all some very, very good, important, successful people in Baltimore that's probably willing to help. But the shit that be on the news and the mentality of the individuals that's coming out the streets or trying to do the right thing, the snake shit is fucking it up, bro. The grass cut too low in their eyes, so they spot the snakes and the weak links. But I just want to thank her. I want to thank Chantel again for inviting us out, man. We had a wonderful time. We love you. We support you 100%. And that was a big boy event. And it's something I got to say. It wasn't the twerk team in there. So you ain't see
Not at all.
a bunch of twerking going on, but you seen women dancing the way it's dope.
You seen the baddies. It was
You seen the baddies and they danced the right way. Nobody's in there making it seem like, hey, pull her up and we fucking.
It was a
tonight.
classy event.
It was a very high
With
classy
a lot of
event.
high
There it
class
is.
women.
Lee took some pictures. Y'all checking it out. There it is. It was a live band there. Christopher Williams sung. You know what I mean? Hey, go back to that picture. Let's see what's going on. You know what I mean? The boy had 5,000 and this lady in the building. Who else? Kenny ain't get one picture. Oh my God. What happened to Virgil? That red lipstick was popping that night. You know what I mean? DJ, my man Squirrel Wild was there. Yeah, so. You know what I mean? I'm like Mitch. Yay, Lee. I'm like Mitch. Yes. It was a beautiful event, bro. Baltimore stand up, man. No fights, no shooting. There go Kenny. Hold up, go back. You got Kenny in a picture. Oh, shout out to DJ Riggs and my man, Mr. Philly on the mic record. There go Kenny Fatso. Can you believe it? Kenny is in the picture. Thank you, Lee. You a genius.
No, that was the one picture I meant to be in.
Oh, you meant to
Oh, man, because
I
Kenny
don't be
doesn't do
taking
pictures. What else we got, Lee? That night was epic.
I'm not sharing this with the whole.
Oh, all right, bet. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I
I
respect that.
already emailed you these.
Okay.
I mean, Ham want to make sure he posts them first. So
No, go ahead and show him, bro. It was a good night. Digital Empath. What's that? Slow Flow? Soul Flow?
Shutter Flow.
Shutter Flow. RawDope. We was in the building. Shutter Flow. Kenny Hand. We was in the building. You feel me? Hey, man, that was it, bro. That was a beautiful place, bro. That's my man, Mr. Go back, man. I just like to show people. That's DJ Reds. Go to that whole body shot.
But I'm telling you, is nobody sees this but y'all.
Oh, word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man, damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
show
that's
my
kinda
people.
fucked up. I thought.
Show
they were
my
saying this
people,
shit.
man. Why wouldn't you show my people, man?
Yeah, you terrible, man.
I kept saying nobody see this but you.
Yeah, but goddamn,
Well, we
yo,
talking about some shit to them that they
can't
see.
even see, bro. Show them people, bro.
Oh, man, Mr. Kitchen. Look at that.
Hell,
Yeah,
Ham.
yeah, I was enjoying myself, man. I had a damn good time. I drank a whole paint before I got there. You know that's the party rules. Drink a paint before you get there. Right, Kenny? Smoke a few blunts, drink a paint before you get there.
put the paint where it ain't.
You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man. You gonna pull them up, Lee, so they can see a
You
little.
can't. It got to be saved a different way. This is-
Oh man, Lee is a
Lee
y'all. It
cheated,
was
y'all.
some. Y'all, I thought
But
y'all
we gonna
saw
get 'em
these
to
great
y'all.
pictures. But listen, man, if you watching this again, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Listen, the 5th year anniversary of RawDope Podcast is coming soon. It's in December. We haven't. In October, we'll start planning. I don't know if we're gonna throw a live podcast. I don't know if we just gonna invite. Since it's episode 300, I don't know if we're going to invite 30 fans just to watch us do a lot. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if I'm going to hook up with Stills and say, Stills, let's make it a podcast comedy night. I don't know if it's going to be a podcast content party. I don't know. But I know Lee the Genius will be in charge. Kenny will be in charge this year still. So we got a few party planning promoters, man. We want decorated nights and lay it down for it, bro. So it was a good shout out to Content Complex too. We had a good event last year. Lee the Genius made sure it happened because without him, we didn't have no audio or no visual. But you know, we coming up into 300 episodes, 25 away. We coming on our 5th year of RawDope Podcast, and we just want, once again, on behalf of everybody that worked with us, shout out to everybody that helped us, shout out to everybody that's built with us, shout out to everybody that answered the DM and came in and did an interview. Listen, man, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope Podcast. And I beat the time.